Never over till it's over, and he towed it off the freeway with a piece of nylon rope. Is the pointless is bad? And guess what? Yeah, so within a couple minutes, here comes Chip. Chip to the rescue. Got his tools, except you didn't have your distributor, which is all right. We got this. What we got to do is set it in there, and we got backup on the backup. That's the way Volkswagen stuff. You break down, it just the grapevine just goes crazy. Right. Well, I put the pointless in. The chipster put the distributor back in, and look what happens. Yeah, and this was the rope. So this is the garbage I tell you guys try and stay away from. Really rare to see a 56, guys. Hundreds of hours a week. If you're wondering. Car's here today, so we'll take a look at the split first, because it was that a 62 or 3? 62. Push button dash, look at that. Between two buses. Look at that. Just look at the mushroom style.
The original seats, the original material.
Wow.
I took them completely apart, rehydrated the vinyl.
Must be a Subaru Turbo. Hi guys, we're at the revival here. Big grass area. The dust has come down quite a bit. I don't think it's completely gone because they haven't got all pavement in, but it's pretty darn close. So we shouldn't have a dust issue this year. We're gonna get the bucket truck up in the air. We had an oil leak at the oil cooler. One of the lines got a little pinhole in it. So I had all that stress to deal with. And I've got oil in places that it shouldn't be. So I'm cleaning all that off here with my pile of rags, and I've got some because I got a little hydraulic leak. Always had that. So anyway, we'll get this thing up in the air. I don't think I'm going to film it on this one. You guys watch, if you want to see this thing go up in the air, look at the Octo video. That's going to have me actually showing you how the controls work and stuff like that. So I'll get this thing up in the air now. As a reminder, you guys, there's always Clara and Greg. They're up in Petaluma, and they have these panels here if you need. I mean, he makes these here. Look at that. That's all made by hand. The stamping of that and everything else. So you can't get that aluminum like that just anywhere. It took a lot of time for them to make that. And so he's very reasonable on these to me, and the quality. I've gotten their panels before. I mean, the finish on there is almost like an original. I was just talking to you a little bit ago, Clara, and I was talking about these panels over here. Pretty cool. You buy panels from Clara, they come in these little bags
but
too.
Actually the 58, the 55 to 58 are different.
Wow.
And so I have a number of
And these here, look, I want to show you guys this. They thin the edge of it. You can't do that at home.
The whole pattern.
And that makes it so the clips actually work. So if you tried to make these panels, you couldn't. And they charge, I think it's $100 a piece or something like that, $100 a set. It's really not bad. And if you get them shipped, it's expensive to ship. But if you're going to, at a show, you just tell them and they'll be there when they're going to be there. You can go up to one of their events up north and pick them up there. You guys in the Midwest and stuff like that, it's a little tougher. But yeah, it's worth it. Then it might pay for you to come out. So we'll just walk around the swap meet. I'll bring you guys back into the show here in a minute. We're just kind of walking the swap. I never get a chance to walk swap meets, so that's why we were talking to Clara and Greg. So great people, real VW enthusiasts, and so many people. Oh, this is a cool setup right here. They make a lot of this panel here locally, but they make it in California even. So those guys here make these, and they actually make this panel. It's handmade, so it doesn't look quite like, you know, your regular one, but you don't put your carpet in over there, you never even know. This is these guys here.
I appreciate you.
They have this stuff.
Looks good.
That's their number. Guy has some really cool stuff here. There's another really neat thing I was looking at earlier. I love this sort of memorabilia stuff. Just looking at it, if nothing else. Yeah, the headlight with the double.
We're talking about Amsterdam. You got to make a
Yeah, we went to Rome and got my father totally got the chicken
Headset tools.
while we were on the train, and then I'm like, they have them and stuff, but her friend was.
Look at vases.
And she was
just like,
yeah, with something over the arm and then the other hand there. Yeah, we got them.
All this stuff here, we got 23 windows.
And they were gone.
Toys.
It's almost like they just kind of
They know.
disintegrate. Yeah.
Well, maybe
Really
half
cool
the people
stuff.
on that in that train car were part of the scam.
Oh yeah.
Just like
76
the ball
balls.
scam with the cup.
Used to be
Oh,
free
right,
with
right.
gas,
They're all
right?
part of it.
I worked
Until
at
the tourists
76.
come
I used to.
in,
Yeah.
and that's where
We used to give those things away
Yeah.
like crazy. Nice to see you, Mark.
You and I could make
Yeah.
it tomorrow.
I know. Let's get a foam injection machine and start selling.
also don't
76, but
How are you, man? Did you get
77 on them. Let's start this with a cool bus here. Postal yellow. Single cab. Sealing wax red. Good stuff here. Okay, guys, this is the rad stuff right here. That is a boat on the roof of that trailer. So it's a trailer boat. So it's a camper. Look, it's got the matching stove. This is super sick. It's a teardrop with a boat on the roof. I'd like to reproduce these. This is just too cool. Oh my gosh. That is so neat. Oh, look. Oh, it's, of course, Sears. High quality. And so that makes it even more neat. I wonder if the engine actually works. That'd be neat if it did. And those engines, usually they get rusted out. So something like that, if it works still, is just totally amazing. I mean, that's got to be like a 1 horsepower or something. Just look at that old school engine. You guys would really enjoy this part. That's why I wanted to come up here first. So we got some candy for you guys. Here, look at this. That's a nice setup right there. It's a way to enjoy the show. There's people still coming in. How you doing? There's people still coming in, so we got there's still guys coming in, so we'll get down the hill. Since this is nice and full up here, I'll film this out first, and then I guess everybody came in a little bit later. They got dusted last year, and they didn't realize that the dust is gone. It is 100% pavement. Let's look at that. It's kind of a rocky, slurry pavement, but it does have pavement. This is the dirt area that everybody was getting dusted on last time. So if you know this now, then next year you can plan to come. And now, so we got all this stuff here set up. Everybody's just hanging out here. It's gonna be shady. Or it's shady right now. And this is the Buses by the Beach SoCal. We'll show you that in a second. You get an RQ code for that. Jeff's bus all set up. Charlie Link's bus all set up here. And this is Buses by the Beach SoCal. I don't know if you can turn that into something. Maybe. If you're watching on a computer, you can scan it with your phone. It'll work. We got rolling in. Rolling in. Nice dove blue press bumper combi camper.
We're good.
So we go over to this one here. That's a really neat. Some of the camping stuff, guys. We're going to be showing the camping videos coming up pretty soon too. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to make it real fun for you guys somehow next week. So stick around. We got the Amazing camera. We're using a Google. We're using a Google device. That's what we're using, if you wondered. No iPhones. Google Pixel. Does an amazing video. Really good. Good color. We don't have sun yet, so maybe the sun will come out. It looks like it's going to. And I actually don't want it to right now because it's so nice and cool. It is just beautiful out right now, like right near 70 degrees. Just that perfect with the nice ocean, a little bit of an ocean onshore, but not windy. It's just fantastic. This is great here up here with the buses. All split windows up here. Nice layout. There's a lot of everything's kind of categorized a bit too, so it's kind of nice. They did a little bit better job of loading everybody on. Last year we just got so many cars at once. It was pretty crazy getting them all in here, and then the dust on top of that. And like I said, that's been pretty well solved. Way better than it was. You can hear Volkswagen's coming up right now. Let's look at where we're at. So we're up on the hill. You've got all the Type 3s along here. So a whole bunch of Type 3s all together. This is Spencer's electric bus. So he watched the YouTube channel, did his own metalwork, his own paint job in his garage, and I don't know if this is original 21 window, I'm not sure, but he did all his own metalwork, his bodywork, and his paint himself, and then he did the electric conversion. So for him it's great because he lives local, and you know, it's like about a 90-mile range, and it's perfect for him. He doesn't need AC, he's near the beach, so he uses a daily driver. Perfect for him. Here's the electric motor. Look, so it's real clean, nicely done. Let me put this, look here. I don't know how he got that thing done. Maybe it's CNC'd it. He's got this thing set up. There's his charging port. Did the interior original. Did a little bit of more of a camper style setup. It's most useful for him. So it's great for someone who's in an area where you can commute and drive around. He doesn't have to go to the gas station. He just hops in it, goes to the store, keeps it plugged in all the time, and then you always have charge. As long as you're not going too far. He drives it into Octo too, but he just charges it there locally. It does take quite a few hours to charge that. And if he drives the shoreline, then the range can be a little further. So he doesn't take it on the freeway because that eats up juice. That's a beautiful 58 right there. Yeah, that's real nice. Press bumper 23. Look at the straight body on that. Cool. All the split buses up here. I mean, there's split buses randomly through the show, but there's a bunch up here as well. It is starting to fill up now. I was like getting kind of discouraged. I thought, man, there wasn't a lot of people here as many as last year, but it is filling up now. People are just coming in a little later. So we'll do the front first, that way as it fills up, people coming in. I filmed this, I want to show you guys this Mabel. This is a really neat trailer right here. European. Let's take a look inside. It's French.
Once I got it here, I had to put a plate 54.
This is a 54, right?
It's 54.
Wow.
Wasn't
I
hard.
mean, something this beautiful. Look at the lights and stuff in here.
Extremely difficult. Yeah. What did you get? Deals and all that stuff? I have a guy.
All right, so we're cruising along, checking them all out here. The last three here, we'll get around these, and then we're going to go to the front row where all the music is. So I didn't get filmed earlier because we're at the swap meet, which was fun because I never get to go to the swap meet. These are like Porsche replica wheels, kind of aluminum. I think Empty makes those. Pretty neat. Got a split window here, right at the beginning.
I like to see the videos, like if I don't go somewhere and I want to see all the cars I can. That's kind of what
So there's a whole bunch of cars here today, so we'll take a look at the split first, because it's just, how can you not take a look at the split first, right? And man, especially when it's original paint, mostly. I mean, it might have been repainted and touched up or something. I think it has. It just looks like it's just been preserved and driven mostly. Look at that, the pinstripe on there. And the dent in the hubcap. I don't mind that, you know, I think it's really cool to see that original look. And then you've got your, now you got one vent covered over, so you never know what happened there, right? Is that, I don't think it's original, I think it's supposed to have two. But it doesn't matter, because it is a split. Look at the hammer work on that. They just preserved it. It's cool. Is this Elena's car? I think so. I don't remember. But she has a, no, she has another color one. Maybe this is someone else's, I don't know. But look at the grafted metal there. Cool. Yeah, just love it. Nice looking, what he's called, MK, or I forget the name of him. Trailer. Nice lantern. Pretty cool. Trying to catch some of the neat stuff. Well, his parents' cooler was just like that, but red. So we had same size too, from the 70s. This is neat. Got all the dishes in here. Have a picnic. That's what that is. What's this? Is this a reserve gas can? Huh. I think I've seen those before, but I don't really remember very well. Look at this. An air scoop? I wonder what that does. How it makes it better or worse. Or maybe it's for smokers, because they used to put their cigarette out the window and kind of block the wind. Things like that I've seen before. When you smoke your weed. Oh, this is Lucy. So this is Lucy, came from back east. The story, if you really want the story on this car, you can go to Randy Carlson's YouTube channel. It's called, what is it called? Carkeology. He's got a whole video series where he drove this across the United States. And it's a Panama beige, original paint. 60, I don't know what year it is. To look at it a lot closer. And then this is Shins from Hot VWs. He used to be with Hot VWs, now he's retired. I think. So he's going to Japan, and he's going to have some interesting stuff on his own, I believe. He's looking at doing some books, and we were just talking about that, what he's going to do. He's kind of going to retire. He needs to spend more time with his wife. And, you know, he really worked hard. He really worked hard at the Volkswagen stuff, and you know, he put in hundreds of hours a week, and I think you just need a time to move on to something else. And I said, hey, isn't it nice to just come to the show and just look at the show, and just, if you want to take a picture, you take a picture. If you don't, you don't. He's like, yeah. So we got it up in the air here, and it's working fine. Went up to 100 kilometers an hour on the way out, so it's moving along pretty well. We were following, Eddie was following me in this, so we're driving out, and we kept up pretty good. Was pretty, we're in 55 to 60, somewhere in there. This is a new build. He didn't go for like a full custom paint job or anything. He said, I want it to be so where if I get a nick or ding in it, I don't care. And so he went with this, and it looks pretty nice. And it didn't block everything out perfect because he's going to use it. He's got the bed. He's still going to get the colored. He's going to go with the colored Rhino liner in there. Brand new build. So they probably got up at 3 because they were the first people in line. Here. Robert's even taking a nap right now. It's Robert.
Let me get in there, take a picture.
Oh yeah, really. Then we got this here. This is Robert's car. This is John's car. John also has the Karmann Ghias that's at my house. We're finishing up on that right now. We're going to need to do a quick polish on it, and then it's ready to send. He'll be driving that to some events. I think that would be a really nice car to take to the RVA event where it's all original cars, because it's so original and nice. The Karmann Ghias is. That's a really nice fan again there. And then this is Boston's diesel conversion. He was building this car, and he messaged me and said, hey, I want to do a Subaru conversion. I go like, why would you do that when you can put a AAZ turbo diesel in it, and then get 30 miles a gallon and bypass smog check? It didn't even take but 10 seconds for him to change his mind, because you get 30 miles, he gets 28 miles a gallon in the city in that thing, because your gas mileage is better, and yeah, diesel's more expensive to buy right now. It isn't always, but it is right now. But the best part is you bypass smog check, and with a Subaru, you got much more difficult smog check to do.
10 minutes.
You know, well, there's a lot of posts on that. They say that you shouldn't do that because it's noisy and stinky, and he says I don't notice any of that. So I don't know why. I think some people are just out trying to sell those Subaru kits, and not the Subaru doesn't give you more power, but you don't get the gas mileage, and you certainly don't get the oh, wow, that's kind of neat. Bay windows material. Is that what that is? I like it. Look at that motor. That is the pancake right there. With the alternator. I like that with the alternator. They work so much better. What's we got here? It's got a thing there. A lot of nice cars. We got rows and rows of them. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Something different. He's got the rock guards on here. Type 3 guys. Love that. And look at this. It's got a little Custom logo and some pinstripes on it. I don't see pinstripes that often. Kind of a patina look here. Driver. Custom paint. That's kind of weird. Lines on there. Like an aged look kind of thing. Accentuated all the lines and everything. Definitely different. Got a bay window, hey. And then we got the bay window here. Late bay. Careful, there's dogs. I gotta look around. And the sand buggy. There used to be hot VWs. What was it? Hot VWs and dune buggies, right? I used to have a lot of dune buggy stuff in the Hot VW magazine. Hey. All right, so we just, this is the Karmann Ghia right here that we just did the engine build, the 1600, the Super 1600 with a SCAT C20 compression upgrade to about, I think, six and a quarter. And he says it's night and day. It had a 40 horse in it before, and it's like pulls like a banshee now. And he says it'll go 70, 75, whatever, down the highway and climb hills, and acceleration's really nice. But he's letting it break in real nice and easy, and yeah, they break in actually pretty quickly, especially that one. I noticed when it turned over really easily. It you know, the tolerances were on the looser side, so it was, some of them I get the 4340 cranks, a lot of times those ones take a little bit of break-in time because they're really tight tolerance. The stock ones, it's usually you're fine, you can get out there and just drive it. We always used to tell people to break it in easy because, you know, somebody would just drive the hell out of it and really rev the crap out of it, and then bring it back. Hey man, the motor blew up. It's like, well dude, you were going up the grapevine at 70, you know, you got to let up the gas a little, let it. So anyway, that's kind of an interesting creature right there.
Hello everybody, and just a little reminder, if you're
We're gonna run through these
in the car show, you're also a judge. So you need to get around and look at other cars and
What is
make
that, a
good
pancake?
judgments
Type
so
4
that
or
we can
type-
have an award show
Type
that
3?
will start somewhere around noon.
Kind of unique.
There's a lot of food trucks that are open now. and
Kinda unique.
Over on to my left, your right, if you're looking at the stage. A few upcoming
Take another
events.
look-see on that one.
June 10th through the 14th is the Black Star Camp Out. June
It's a real
12th,
neat car.
Friday
I don't
night
know what
is
it
my
is, but
club
what it
DKP
was.
Cruise Night. June
It was a
14th
square
is
back
the El
or-
Prado Show and Sign.
Beetle.
June
I don't know
20th
what
is
it
the
is.
MP Open House.
Conglomeration
And if you're
of
heading
a lot
over
of
to
neat
Europe
parts.
with me, on June 25th through the 28th is Hesse Oldendorf, and July 3rd through the 5th is the European Bug-In. November 7th is the Flat 4 Bug-In at Famosa in Bakersfield. It'll be our first time to use Bakersfield for the Bug-In, and it will be a 2-day event, and there's camping.
We're going to cruise through
come
these a
on
little
out and
quicker.
join us.
Unfortunately, we have music
Also,
right here.
On July
try it.
12th, I, with the help of Amber Zent, are putting on VW only drag races.
This is
we run 4 classes,
not a kit car.
and that's at Verona.
These are really
Drag
rare.
Strip on July 12th. Come on down and run
They
your
have these
car
in
through
Europe a lot,
and
so if you
join
watch
us. We'll
Hesse
have a great
Oldendorf
time
videos,
together,
you'll see
even
them
if you're
in
only
those.
watching.
That's a beauty right there.
In
Wow.
just a few moments, Hot Rod
I mean,
Trio.
black is so beautiful,
will do
but
a
it's just
set
such a
for us.
maintenance nightmare
You're
for
gonna
me.
enjoy the hell out of it.
I'd never be able to do it. And then getting it straight. Oh. Keep the music down for just a little longer, guys. Got Type 3s. We got a whole section of Type 3s. Maybe I'll see if I can get through those real quick here. Let's see what we got here. We got, these wheels are a little different. What are those? I don't know what they're from. Pretty cool though. Josh's early notch with some rust issues, but it's all original. That's what's so amazing. Preservation piece right there. Look at that. That is cool. Another notch. Notchback heaven over here, guys. Got race seat belts in there, old school ones. Hey. All right. Guy from Texas with a split window. I don't know if he brought it. I don't think he brought it out. I think he just flew in for the event. Another notch. We got Notchback heaven, guys. Look at that. From Big Bear Lake. Yeah. Don't see this car very often right here. I don't remember seeing it. Sometimes it's there. I've seen it a few times, but not very often. Look at that. Bigger dual carbs on it. Those manifolds are difficult to find. I don't think they make them new. Or you can always do this right here. Instead of going the type 3, you can go type 1. Get the shrouds to come out a little bit. I think Eric saw me filming, so he's just doing some music that won't get flagged. That'd be cool. I think he kind of does that stuff if he sees me. Or they're getting ready for the band here.
And now, continuing their West Coast tour, Hot Rod Trio.
All right, check it out, man. That's another nice notch. Notchback heaven here, guys. Wow. I mean, I've got, this isn't even halfway through these. Yeah, the rest all of that one, though. Oh, the bumper up here. Wow. Well, but she's still running, isn't it? This is an early notch here. Wow. Look at the seats on that. Well, that is cool right there. Exhaust pipe on that one. Early notch right here. Was that a 62 or 3? 62. Push button dash. Look at that, man. All push button there. Wow. This is cool. All these notches right here. I don't think I've seen this many of them in one place. That is neat. So you got the original license plates. So that gets us to 63. It's just a 63. Anywhere like here? 23. Yeah, this is early right here. See the big 1500? So these would have had a single carburetor on it. Your later ones always had duals, and these had, the early 1500 had like basically a 40 horse engine case and engine with bigger jugs on it. Sunroof car. Haven't seen the automatic yet, have we? I cannot believe how many notches are here. This is like a lot. So guys, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you go to Facebook and go on the Mike Effing Garage Facebook and follow us. We're doing videos on Facebook now. Just basically, I'm using some of the raw footage from shows and putting them on there in shorter clip style, and that way it just gets a different audience. And there's a lot of people that watch Facebook that don't go on YouTube, so I'm trying to capture some of that to help turn that into revenue, so I can keep making videos here. Wow, that's really nice. Original upholstery on this too. I don't know if it's original reproduction or original. Well, the carpet's that oatmeal or something. It really looks amazing. Yeah, this is early Notch right here. She's got that early 63, I guess, huh? It's got the single carburetor. And this one has the larger intake on it. I've seen them. So this has the bigger head and a single carb on it. And in later years, they went to, the first ones were the 40 horse heads, and then they went to the 1600 style single port head. That's really cool. Let's check this out again. That's really neat. Nice notch, really nice. This is really cool. Look at that. The mat in there and everything. Really cool. This one's got like a tweed upholstery. We've seen this one before in other videos, but it's cool to see them all in the same place like this here. Got all these together. We'll take a look at this next one. I'm going to go back to the other rows. There is a lot of cars here. Nice. Well, I've seen the Notchbacks all together. Now we got a Type 3 square. Wow, this is really a nice one. This is like a, what, 67? 68. Yeah, large top back, high back seats in it. Man, that is so original. Really nice restoration on this thing. Fuel injected. Wow, were these only dual port back then? I didn't know. 68 was dual port with early fuel injection. I don't know. Maybe is that stock? Type 3? You got Type 3 guys can comment there and let me know. I have to go ask the experts. There's two of them here, Josh and I don't know the other guy's name, and about the dual port in a squareback. And guess what? It was originally a dual port in '67. So you know, squarebacks kind of were the test fit for a lot of things. They kind of were the innovator of the Volkswagen world. Didn't know that. That's really cool. He's still got touch-up paint or polish. Usually the paint comes in the round cans, right? And we've got here this little collection of cool stuff. Oh yeah, that's neat. Like that steering wheel, beautiful. But yeah, this so that was the deal.
Polar silver.
Oh yeah, Polar Silver. If you're wondering, Polar Silver, kind of a gray-green color. A little bit kind of greenish, but not too green. It's green for sure. It doesn't look bluish like the Strata Silver was blue to me. People go, oh, I looked at the toners on it and it said black, silver, and I think what was else? Ochre. So if you take lamp black, which is got blue in it to make it blacker, you add that to silver and it comes out blue, and then you add yellow or orange. The orange kind of dirties it up a little bit. The red in that kind of dirties it up, and then the yellow turns it kind of greenish. So they had a little bit of green, blue-green color. Mostly blue and very kind of dirty-ish though. So that's what the ochre was for. Only Glasser or Glassomax had that ochre. We had trouble matching. We didn't have ochre, man. It was tough to match.
The same guy that bought out
With the old Ditzler, we tried to match it and it doesn't work. Loud music. Good sponsor for the show is Capistrano Volkswagen. They are huge supporters of the Volkswagen community and the classic community. If you're looking to buy a new car, you guys, there's no sponsorship here. This is just a plug because they're good people. And if you're looking for a new Volkswagen, I'll tell you, I wouldn't go anywhere else because, you know, all the salesmen there are like engineers and, you know, they're just not salesmen. They don't sell. They're there to take your order and give you what you want. So it's a unique experience. There's Steve and Gary and Miles is the owner, and just, I mean, guys that are just cool guys. I mean, it's really, it's a unique experience, I'm telling you. So if you're looking at a new car, I would just, and you're one of Volkswagen, check them out first, and just, you'll probably be pleasantly surprised. So anyway, move on with the video here. Again, that's not an advertisement, that's just me telling you guys from my experience with these guys what they're like. And this is a different look right here. Is this a chopped, is this an oval? Probably. And it's a semaphore car. It's like, this was probably done in the 80s. So no ovals were hurt to make this car, you guys. This was done back when they weren't worth very much. It's got the heart tail lights on it, convertible deck lid, all the cool stuff. Wow, there's another car. Like I said, I don't see all these all the time. There's cars at this event that are not at others. We got the Baja section coming. I'm gonna go ahead and film the rest of the Beetles. We got some more split windows over here, so take a look at those in a second. So here we go, back to the Beetles. This looks like a DKP car. Big motor, slick, kind of cheater slicks. And is that their logo? I think it is. So look at that, it's pretty cool. And another one. This is Ron Fleming's, I believe, right? Is it? He loves this 2332. I mean, the oval rag, that was the dream car for a lot of guys. Yeah, look at the green. We got a 47 coming up, guys. 47 split. Another DKP. TMI interior. I had that same gray in one of my cars. So we got this is a 47. So you can see the gas tank, how small it is. Look where the fuse block was. I think that's where the 49 was too, wasn't it? You got your horn down here on the outside. No horn grills because you didn't need those. And then you got this here type of a latch where it didn't have a pull handle, it was a twist latch. And it didn't have the, you know, the opening from the inside.
Hey Greg, this is where I'm going to be next year. Right here. With these guys.
It's a beauty. This is a standard car, so this is the upholstery it came with. Basic cloth. Which we would think today, this is just so cool. But this was just very basic back in the day. And the speedometer turns the opposite direction of most speedometers. Oh, look at that mushroom air cleaner. Crank start hole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mushroom. Is that a
It's like a blower and a breather all in one.
oh really?
What did it come on? What did it come on?
348 cars.
348 only, huh? Yeah. Wow.
Actually, the engine's a 42.
Really, that's a 42 engine.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a KDF car then, a KDF motor. This is what I call these post KDF because it was just right after KDF. They, you know, anything 47, 48 is post KDF.
Look at that little muffler. I love that. Identical.
So yeah, this is a beauty too. He's really did a great restoration. It's a definitely uber restored more than it would have been originally. Well, it's really cool to see a 47 car. He is selling it for $65,000, which I think is an absolute steal. I think if you look at the video, you can pause it right there. I don't know why somebody hasn't bought that. He doesn't really advertise it, so I think he really just wants to sell it to somebody in the community. But it's still tough to come up with 65 grand, you know, I mean, it really is. 47. Those are really rare. I mean, that's like real split window. All right, so the music is stopped. I wonder what's going on there. Maybe they're gonna stop it for a little while. I may move very quickly here and go over to an area where the music would bother us. So I know you guys, they play music loud. A lot of people don't like it. Some guys don't mind it, and I'm kind of one of the people that I don't really like it being there because it's kind of distracting. The band's just taking a real short break, and they're going to get right back to it here. So I'm not sure. So I'm going to work my way through this kind of quick, so that we can see. Oh, that's a beauty right there. Now that is patina right there, guys. That's, I mean, even if it isn't 100% real patina, I mean, it looks so original. You can't go wrong with something like that. It's just amazing. This one here, nice. I think I see Panama beige, maybe. Where is it? My eyes are getting bugged out by the sun, so I could start to lose the color vision. After a while, everything just turns white. That's nice. Pearl white. I'm gonna guess. I think it is. We got Baja Bug. There's a whole row of Bajas. We'll go over there in a little bit. But I wanted to do these ones in the front. Super Bug Vert 72 flat window. Oh, sorry. And we got flat window 72. Yeah, at least it's a 65 Beetle. It's pretty nice. Some wheels on it. He's got these wheels. Kind of painted a different color there. Yeah, cool. Some here's they got a little metalwork he did on this. So working on that still. All takes time. Kind of a nice patina on that. It's a 64. We got Reggie's bus here from San Diego. Came out. I don't think you can barbecue here, which is a drag. But we're definitely going to barbecue next week. So stick around, come back for the Black Star camp out. No, we're talking, me and Reggie talking about doing some smoking. He's got a smoker, and I got the Sam's Club membership. We can get some chicken legs and just have at it. So we're planning on doing. So we got the 54 here. Beautiful barn door bus. You guys see the inside of these here? Standard. That's a combi bus. Doesn't have a deluxe dash on it. Just a one little speedometer, and that's it. So this is a 55.
55.
Oh, it's a late 55 because it's got turn signals. Early 55 would have been semaphore only.
And it's not a ribbed door either.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the original seats, the original material.
Wow.
I took them completely apart, rehydrated the vinyl.
Wow.
Used vegetable glycerin so they're soft.
Oh, that's
again.
what they're soft. Yeah, that works, huh?
And then restitched all the seams, made new piping for
That
it.
looks great. I can't believe that's original.
Yeah.
And then you made a new one of these.
I made a new boot.
Did you make it yourself, or you have it made?
No, I made it. I did all of it.
Oh, nice. You've been sewing a little bit.
Before you cross over the 60.
Yeah, he's turning it down.
So last registered in 1981. So
There's your 81. Whoa, we're a little late.
hey, you know.
Hey, you roll down here.
Exactly.
Oh, look at these original running boards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Overall, it's a really solid car.
Big moldings on it. And got, are those the real ones?
They are the first release BBT repops.
Wow.
So they're
They
steel.
look
they're steel,
really good.
but they are really dead on to the
Yeah.
original ones. And let's see, we got just a little stock 36 horse in there,
Oh, yeah.
but still 6-volt. I took all your tips about getting all the grounds going and everything. So
Yeah, get all the
brake lights,
grounds right.
everything.
You put all the, you got to make sure star washer everything, because
Yep.
that's where,
Yep, fresh grounds on it.
yeah, make sure everything's good
It was
grounded.
originally iris blue. It
Wow.
was resprayed.
Somebody resprayed it and did all this. I mean, now I don't know what, so it was like this color here down underneath. It's like they did a little bit brighter blue than it was.
That's the original
Oh.
paint.
Oh,
Iris
so it's
blue.
got that.
It's an early convertible. I think it's 1 or 2 year only.
Oh, so it's kind of like a little bit like Strato, but a
Very,
little bit
very
lighter.
Very similar.
Yeah.
And this is the correct seat combination. This red with the blue piping is the correct.
Oh, even for the iris
this-
blue.
for the
Oh,
iris
because
blue.
on the
Strato.
on the Strato it was like a bright red.
Exactly.
So this is kind of like a brick red kind of color. Neat. Yeah, that's a neat car, man. Yeah, I like these on here. Now it's the correct hood too, right?
That is the correct hood.
Are you going to keep the
The Nerf bars.
Nerf bar setup?
I'm gonna keep them for now. I just like this 70s style.
So you got your brake reservoir down underneath because this one's
Correct.
empty.
Yeah, that's just for looks.
Yeah.
That's, you know, spare change and quarters.
This sucker's empty right there.
Yes.
So this was the first year that they had this gas tank, the first part of it.
Gotcha.
You were very late, very, very late, 55 then. Yeah.
We went to
Cool.
Oh, man.
So neat car, man. Brought it brand new, just got it out. All right, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to make it through this whole event. There's so many cars here and so many people. Well, it looks like we're in the Volks style area, are we? I don't know. I've gotten lost a few times. Had to figure out where I was at, and I've only gotten through the second row. And I haven't done the Bajas. I passed them over. I feel like people are more interested in these. We'll show some Bajas a little bit later, hopefully. That's pretty nice there. It's a nice looking patina. What do you guys think? Where'd he come from? I mean, there's Alhambra. Wow. Looks that nice with the BRMs. This guy's got to be on air ride with that. It's got a pearl in it. Pretty cool looking. Got the front Safari. Yeah, there's a lot. We've basically filled this place up again. It's. I mean, I think it's 90%, 95% of what it was last year. I think some people last year got kind of upset about the dust, and literally, guys, there is no dust this year. There was nothing. So if you thought that was an issue, that's definitely been solved. They definitely did not have a dust problem this year at all. And now that we're here, the wind blowing, it's just absolutely pristine weather, and you really can't beat it. Right near the ocean. Got my sunscreen on. That's a original paint square. Pretty cool. We had this one in the. This was at RVA. So there's a lot of people around it. Let's see if we can get a little bit more filmed.
Oh, I have to pick up all my clothes.
So it's pretty cool. Really nice looking Type 34. Never see one of these lowered, really. See a lot of original ones, but a couple with some wheels on them lowered, but look, not like that, all kind of customed out, but looks really cool. Share your thoughts, guys. The square back, he's got some cool looking beauty rings, kind of the wheel setup of that. Kind of neat. These ones here, I don't know, what are these here? These are kind of a different wheel. Fastback, nice looking car. A lot of Type 3s here, guys, a lot. I think there's more Type 3s here than any event I've been to in a long time. More than Prado. So this is like, there's a lot of San Diego guys or something here from far away, because there's definitely different cars here than usually. So this one here, I think this one used to be my friend Dale's car, I'm pretty sure. He was missing a lot of parts and he just sold it. Somebody found the rest of the parts. You can find them in Europe. Got miles of cars here. Gears Engineering. Good old Sean Gears. This is the real street guys here. Let's look at the motors here. Is this real street guys? Look at that muffler. That's a big 1 3/4 exhaust. I'm gonna get to those RPMs. That's how you do it. Power's at the top, not for street, man. Street engine. I like a less than 500 lift cam, especially when you're smaller engine, you want to stay in the low 400s on lift and around 260 to 280 duration for your smaller engines. You go much more duration than that, and it just kind of too much for a small motor. I guess the Scat C35 works good on a smaller engine too. And it's kind of got, I think it's got 285 or something like that duration, but they run like 420 lift. So take it away on the lift and give it to you in the duration. A lot of ways to get there. This is a neat looking Beetle I haven't seen before. I think a lot of different ones here. Got the black. This is a nice looking ride. We're going to take a little closer look at this one. 71 it says. Nice looking color. Got some comfortable seats in it. And hey.
Well, do me a favor. Don't listen to your friends about that car. Because it's gonna come. It's gonna come to me and go to the home, and it's gonna be restored back to the way it was. I'm not gonna slam it or lower it.
1914, 48s, huh? It's a lot of carburetor for that little motor.
We'll talk more at the end of the summer.
2276 will work good though. Making our way around. We're gonna get through a lot of these a little quicker, guys. I know it's focusing on some of those ones like the 47 and stuff like that. That's just stuff that you just don't see. So some of you guys, some places are watching and you don't get to see those kind of cars. So it's like those are not very common. Here's my buddy. Came down from Mill Valley over there in the corner. Came from Mill Valley. It's a long drive. 7 hours. Well, for this event, it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we got a 64 sunroof car. Nice looking, man. Those are, so are these original Fuchs or reproductions? Oh, they look so clean. I don't know how they could not be reproductions, but they look original. That looks so nice. If that's how good the quality is, I'd want new ones with chrome. So we're just making it back over to the San Diego guys camp here. Oh yeah, split window. Is that chestnut brown? Oh, that looks really nice. Split window. That is nice. Really nice. All the Volk style guys always have nice rides. They take care of them real nice and do a lot of the work themselves. We coming towards the Volk style. I think they're over ahead. Yeah, they're in the next tent down. Volk style. Take up a lot of real estate, their club does. Volk style. Again, I think.
Michael's working hard.
Yeah, I'm working hard, man. I got a lot to do here. Another Volk style. This is the Volk style group here, all hanging out. Guys have their tent. Usually they have one that says Volk style on it, a banner up. Maybe they don't have it today. Need easy ups out here because it gets pretty warm in the sun. And a lot of sunscreen. That's nice. Is it this color interior? Right, again, Freddie's bus here. Fantastic job. We like to talk paint sometimes, me and Freddie. He's an amazing painter, really good, does really beautiful work. Restorations too. I mean, just everything he does looks amazing. We like to talk paint sometimes. I gave him a couple good ones and he likes it. I found a good deal on paint and primer. He uses the primer for the place I get it from because it's such good quality and it's really reasonable. Thing. Oh, that's cool. He's got that. Another thing. Wow, and this show goes way over there. Got so much more here to show you guys. Let's take a look over here. See what's, just kind of peruse through this area. Then we'll go through the Bajas that I missed over. Since we're over on this side. Oh, there's some barn doors over here. There's Steve's single cab back there in the back. And I rode in that thing yesterday when we put the motor in it, and I was like feeling myself get sucked into the back of the seat for a 1679. It just really pulls nice with the single port heads on it. The cam, you got to put a cam. It has to have the extra compression for the cam to work for dynamic compression. So anyway, we'll peruse through these here. Don't want the video to be too terribly long, so if I didn't spend too much time on your car, sorry. I'm trying to make it watchable. You guys can always pause the video, stop, and then come back to it, and usually on your YouTube it'll find the same spot you were at. Wow, we got another early notch coming up too, so we got some. Look at this, Manx Central. Oh, that is cool. I can't believe how many dune buggies there are here.
Pretty sure I know you're good content.
Yeah, thanks, man. A lot of guys who walk around with a little bit.
Enjoy the
A lot of these, look at that, the metallic in that. Isn't that cool?
You teach me a lot of little tricks and pieces of history I don't know about with a lot of these.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's great. Hey, isn't this, that metallic, isn't that like, they must have put giant flake in there.
It does. It's blue, silk. Those are big flakes.
Yeah, those are the really big ones.
Like the epoxy.
The other ones look pretty good. The mini flake works really good, but that is just like, that is so much work. Have you ever done that before? You just put that on, you put the flake coat on, like with clear on it, and you have to put a whole bunch of layers of clear over it, and then sand that, and then re-clear it to get it to, yeah, to get it, because otherwise it just looks like mountains. Yeah, so look at this notch. You see this one?
I just recently started learning about these. I only know type 1s.
So I don't know that much about early type 3s, okay? But this has no molding, and the wheels have, well, they look kind of like bus wheels, but they have a hubcap that gets pushed on. So it's a early notch wheel, and then the inside has these push button controls.
That looks good.
So on the early ones, and they don't have trim. So the early ones originally didn't have trim. And they have a bigger, the early ones have a bigger logo on them. I just learned about it from Josh. Josh is the notch guy. One of them. There's another guy here that's just as much of an expert as he is.
Super cool.
That's pretty rad. These are neat. I love this color.
Day, brother. I gotta go back to the club.
Okay. What do you think about that color? Pretty nice?
I think it's nice. It's
nice
an everyday
and
play
neutral.
color. You don't have to worry about damaging it too much. Easy to blend and fix.
Can you imagine just if you had to keep this clean, it wouldn't be too bad.
Might as well leave it in the garage.
Yeah. It wouldn't be too bad. Okay, see you later. Oh yeah, it's got the, so this is a stick shift. I thought it might be the automatic car. There's a couple of automatic ones, which is really rare. This is Steve's Squareback. Steve and Don are here somewhere. This was originally, when he got it, was yellow. He had it painted this beautiful blue color. I call it electric blue. It looks like it was a Dodge color they had it, I think. What Dodge is that they were? I think the Viper color or something, or was it on the pickups? I can't remember. We even got some rabbits over here. Some rabbits over there. Where is it? Rabbit. Right there. Some locals just hanging out too. There's some locals coming in. They're just here to see the Volkswagens. All right, so gonna head down here. We've got one more little couple Bajas, and then we're gonna go to the back rows. But I think it gets a little more narrow as we go, so we'll take a look over here. Wow, look at these Bajas. Wow, that thing's crazy. Ecotech motor. Yeah, we're gonna be taking one of these apart here. My daughter's car, I think probably next week. So if you guys want to stick around for that, we'll see how that goes. I gotta pull it first. I'm just gonna pull it and rebuild it, put it back in. I think it's more interesting to look at the back. Let's see what engines they've got, right? Oh, that's got a stacked motor. Man, that's cool. This thing's total raced out right here. That's Volkswagen. This one's Volkswagen powered. 2-barrel. That must be that, I don't know what class that is with the 2-barrel and the 1600. You get about 100 horse out of them. 95 or something like that horse. Out of a 2-barrel 1600. And they only use like 8.5 to 1 compression on that. I don't know how they do it. Cam choice. Must be pretty big, and they must have a lot of RPMs. And balance the crap out of it. So far, only one that was not Volkswagen powered. Another Volkswagen powered one. There he is. He's got this thing here, the Vasa pump. Right? Water pump?
Yeah, put that on your truck.
It's a 36 horse. Yeah, we could put out fires with it. We use the fire hose and use it, stand up in there, and he's got a nice double. This is a really nice double cab. Takes care of it really nice. Got some Safari. Those are original Safaris, or are they're a reproduction? These are these Izzies. I like them. I mean, they work pretty good. Yeah, I like the way they look, the Izzy ones. He was around years ago. I mean, he was around in the 80s. Izzy, I saw him at a show a while back and haven't seen him since. So, but he's up in San Jose area. So you can always look up, look up for Izzy's Safaris. He's around. Let's go down further. Trying to figure out where I was at. I don't think you guys have seen these cars yet. We'll just walk them slowly and take a look. Metalcraft bus or truck, and we've got the Great Divide Campground. I don't think I've seen this one either today. Wow, that's cool. It's an oval window, I can tell, or a split. nice. Crassa. It's early oval, so it's got 54 taillights on it. 53, 54, probably 54. 54, it could be early 55. They all look the same. Late 53. There's really not much difference. The work one. Love those tents, guys. Don't you guys like those? Tents. Then we got the V8 powered. Yeah, definitely haven't been down here. Oh yeah, I was filming through. Saw some interesting stuff that we filmed there for a second. And the MK1 Rabbit. It's got the 16 valve motor in here. Karmann Ghias will tell you he can get more power out of an 8 valve. He got a lot of power out of an 8 valve motor. He's very, very good. That's Tectonics. If you're into the water cooled, you always want to know where Tectonics is. They're in Oregon. Look them up on the web. The quality of the stuff that's there, the thing about Tectonics that's great is everything's dyno tested. So you don't get something that hasn't been proven. He dyno tests everything. It was Daryl Vatone's business, and now Colin is taking over. Colin is the same age as me. We're about, I think it's 10 days apart, something like that, or 12 days. I remember it was like the same month. That's really, the chestnut brown looks really nice.
That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, that one looks like this is a real thing right here. This here, you know, you can't really off-road this, so you could have a whole lot of fun in that.
I like the contrast. You got a lowered one next to the patina, then you got the full off-road thing.
Well, this one might have been a fire victim too, you know, like one that, there's some of these they saved from the fires, and they just turned them into patina rides. That's great. So we're out in the boonies now, but we still got, I mean, there's tons and tons of cars to look at. We're going to go through them all. Oh, that's nice. Got some, these are Wolfgang Safaris, if you didn't know. The Wolfgang does not have the ridge, but they're nice, very, very sturdy, well made. I don't know on the Izzy ones how strong they are. He says they're really strong. Any comments on that would be nice. I don't know. I'd like to try a set of Izzy ones. And for my next build, I think I'm going to get those if I can get a hold of them. He was around back in my day, in the early days. He lives in the San Jose area, so it's great to see you guys hanging out, talking about your vehicles, having a good time. Whatever your frustrations and happy things are, it's all good to me. I like to hear both. This is a cool bus here. This was at the Octo show. I think the history of this came from, what's it called? Greece. And yeah, but somebody else owned it and then sold it to this guy who brought it here. So anyway, that original color. Yeah, it is. It's interesting to see. I'm sure the yellow was not original postal yellow, but it's really cool with this stuff on it. Maybe it was a tour bus or something. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can read Greek, then you can tell me what it says, because I don't know. Wow, nice rag. 62. beautiful restoration on this. I mean, man. Shiny and clean as well, which I am not right now. I'm dirty. My bus is so dirty. My truck is. There's Steve. This is the blown engine. It's not blown down, but this thing is fun to ride in and drive. It gets up and moves. So it's great. There's a nice breeze right now, just a nice soft easy breeze that's really, really cool. You can feel the ocean, and it doesn't matter where you are, it feels like it's in the low 70s and just absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look out here. Oh, desert doves. These guys came out from Arizona, Phoenix area, it looks like. Another one from Gilbert. So we got probably another desert doves guys. Haven't seen them yet. I knew they might be here. We'll see if Chris and Dana made it. Who knows? I didn't get a chance to talk to them to see if they were coming. But sometimes they'll make a caravan, come out here and drive out. Sometimes they trailer. So I got this whole row, these rows here, and then this area to do. So let's go do this part first. And there's Hannah. She comes down from Big Bear. She's from Big Bear Lake and drives her bus down. I don't know, she had one for sale, so maybe she drove that one down. But she goes camping in hers a lot. Her and her husband come down when they're both not working sometimes. Sometimes she just comes down by herself. So. And she's always dressed in almost always dressed in something that's like from the 60s. She likes to use that. So it's a fun look. We were at one of the events. She drove down, and her alternator went out. So she went out and she went to her dad had a place out here. He sold it now, he's moved out, but and she went over there and did the whole job herself, the whole thing. Put the alternator in, took the other one out, put it in all by herself. She wanted to do it that way. She goes, I'm gonna do it, I want to do it myself. I'm like, all right. So I got her a good deal on alternator over at O'Reilly's because they were open. It was like on a Sunday, and they hooked her up with an alternator through my account. So she got a discount and everything else, and went and did it herself. It's a double door out here. So this year, we had those all filled up last year, so they're tighter this year than they were last year, so because we filled up. And this year I think a lot of people didn't come because they thought about the dust, and there's absolutely, you can see these cars are clean. There's no dust here at all. In fact, the weather is even better than last year. It's a little cooler. Last year I think it took a while for the breeze to come on, the ocean breeze. Hey man, rolling in. Did you just come in?
No, I've been here. We got here late.
Okay, cool. All right. Right on. Yeah, your car looks clean.
Thank you.
And no dust this year, huh? Very, very
Last year we had a lot of
massive dust, huh? And this year it's way better. I just want everybody to hear it from someone other than me, because I think people didn't come because of the dust. But it's all fixed. It's really about the best we could get it. And they're going to put pavement in next year. So, and the weather, this is better than last year. Was a little hot, huh? This is like not hot at all. It's beautiful. All right, so yeah, you guys heard it from them. No dust. So if you didn't come because of dust, you missed out. We have no dust this year. It's like a pavement kind of stuff, but it's not fully paved. It's kind of a rock pavement, kind of a slurry or something like that. and they're gonna put down real asphalt. That's their base. So it's a black rock base that doesn't put out dust. Not like regular base, that puts out dust. Really cool here, look at that. That's a nice one. Original patina look. Let's see if there's anyone inside. Oh, this is the removable interior. I think what the number of this one is. So 23 was the other one, and then there's this one that I can't remember. I usually know it, but I don't know. I forget stuff every once in a while. You get in your 60s, your brain starts to go a little bit. Still have really good long-term memory, some stuff, but some stuff new. Like my buddy Chip, you know, I forgot all about him. It was so funny. And he starts talking to me. I go like, oh wait, then he leaves. And I'm like, what the hell? I know that guy. I realize who he is. I'm looking for him to find him. So where'd that guy go? And then I figured out, then I saw him later, and then somebody said Chip, and I was like, I thought it was just a one-off, and now he's at everything. So we're going to Chip's house this year again for the invite-only event. He's a good dude. Solid. Gave me some good info to help you guys with too. He's the one who told me about the 140 main jet. 145. We tried it. He's spot on. He knows what he's doing. So look up here. Something's running. Maybe somebody's leaving early. So I was afraid of. I wanted to get all this filmed up. Yeah, this is a fire bus. It was saved, rescued from the Paradise Fire. Paradise Fire totally ruined this thing. The metal's all warped. Couldn't be restored, so why not just turn it into a driver and leave it rusty? I mean, why not? What are you hurting? The metal is just rippled. So here's the Rad TV guys. They're hanging out in the boonies. They're out here near the vendors. So you got all these vendors came. Hopefully they're selling a few things. And there's the Rad TV. You guys lying and cheating and stealing, everybody. Hey.
I got your beard. Come on, girl.
That's. I'll have to go over and talk to them for a little bit. That's a unique vehicle there. That is cool. I like it. Don't see these. It's not something you see as a camper. Nice looking Karmann Ghias. He's got his, back in the day, old A&W Root, we used to do that in Riverside where I live. Two people leaving. I don't know that I filmed their rows yet, but let's just walk it and see what we can get. We saw this car already. This is a new build from Sean. Just kind of patinaed it out, left the way it is. We were talking about maybe painting it someday, but right now he just wants to drive it. So you can do that in stages like that if you want. Let's put it together, drive it. Drive it for a while, maybe you'll get tired of the look, and then go to paint later as time and money comes around. That's pretty cool. Still got, I think, another row after this. Let's keep going. Oh, it's kind of a, this guy's from Lake Forest, local. Look at that one. Wow. It's got them all looking good. Dave Shaw. That was pretty cool. Karmann Ghias with the new engine in it. Sounds so nice in the car. Man, it sounds really good. So I guess let's keep going here and take a look, see what's next. We still have this row and maybe, I think I got the next one already. I'm not sure. We'll kind of look around and see. So we got nice looking square back. Oh, light blue color. Really pale blue. And everybody kind of hanging out, talking the car game.
Hey, Mike.
Hey! I wasn't even filming. Cool looking low light right here. Look at that. That's an early one too. It's got the 56 or 57. So it's a 56. Really rare to see a 56, guys.
He was not home because all the things outside, you know. I think whatever I needed, it's like I told him I was there.
So that's a 56 there. Hey, this is the Story Bug. Story Beetle, all window ragtop. Leaves it this way on purpose because this is how it was. Could easily be restored, but the whole concept of this having this damage still here is kind of neat. You know, it's kind of a neat thing to see. Still says a 36 horse motor. Kind of an interesting little setup there with the turned oil thing. Be kind of handy for some vehicles, wouldn't it? And then of course the side's been pounded back out, and then this is just left to the way it was. And over the years I've noticed a little bit more rust on this. It's been a little bit rustier than it was last time. Haven't seen it in a few years. This is kind of cool though. Look at that, man. Light it up. Now, you need two 6-volt generators for that one. So here we go. We got a V8 powered small block Chevy. Oh, it's a what? Big block? Oldsmobile. Oh, I saw the intake runners. I thought Chevy right away, but
Chevy has 4 bolts holding their valve cover on.
ah, you're right. Good catch on that. That's why. Four bolts holding the valve cover. And this one has
5
8.
showing.
8, yeah. Or
5 showing. There's still 5 more on the bottom.
there's 5 more on the bottom. Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile 350 or big? What we said? 455. Oh my God, that's like, wow. That's Mr. Torque. That means that's what they put in the. That's what they put in the Trans Am too, right? Was it the Oldsmobile?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them were 4.
The 6.6.
406, 407. I don't know something.
Yeah, they had the 6.6 liter. I think was in the Trans Am. It's probably where the idea came from. Was I was thinking, you know, back then it was when this was built, right? That was a big deal. Trans Am was really big. So the 455 Oldsmobile. I mean, it just looks small. It looks so small in the back of there. You know, like in an Oldsmobile, yeah, it does look wide, but in an Oldsmobile, it's just so prominent in the engine compartment. But in this thing, it's so cool. It's really neat. 455. I've driven one of those 6.6, one of those 6.6 Trans Ams, and man, it was a torque city, but it had absolutely no top end. It was just but it was pretty fun. The one I really like to drive though, my favorite V8 car, you guys, is the 283 with a Muncie 4-speed rock crusher, all right? And that's really my favorite V8 car to drive with, but you gotta have a quadrijet on it. If you have a regular little crappy 2-barrel, 4-barrel they had, they don't get to the top end. So a quadrijet on them, it's whatever, I don't know, 780 or something like that, the CFM. And those things literally will set you back in the seat when it hits the top end. If you get it up to about right around 7,000 RPMs, you're white knuckle to the steering wheel. It is fun. I mean, it is literally probably the funnest car other than a Volkswagen that I've ever driven. Oh yeah, 411. Wow. My grandmother traded in her 66 Squareback, got one of these and hated it. Hated it. She loved her Squareback. They talked her into it at the dealer because it was like her third engine.
You don't have to be there. I mean, don't put him in.
And she said she threw a rod. Well, if you rode with my grandmother, you would know exactly why. He used to rev that thing. She used to rev that sucker to the moon. And I mean, she passed people like they were sitting still going up through the mountains between up through North San Diego County, through whatever that was called, Rancho Santa Fe. Well, here's a late model worth filming. This is kind of cool. Young guys like these. Should put this on. I may put this on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook, because buddy Charles over there in North Carolina. You guys all know him. He's got the channel called Humble Mechanic. Super good guy. This car here is another amazing ride. It's really coming around. So yeah, you haven't filmed this row yet because I know I didn't see this car. This is a Mazda Rotary, and he's got it painted now. It looks pretty darn nice. Did a good job. Pretty nice job, not bad. I mean, he's trying to leave it not be too nice because he's gonna drive it. You know, young guy puts his foot in it all the time, like I would have when I was his age. Savannah Beige, 67. Like it. Original engine, original paint. It's got documentation on the whole car. Really cool. It's nice, man. I love original, man. This thing's been like, just like untouched, kind of. Looks like they put upholstery in it at some point, you know, maybe the seats, but man, it's cool. Very nice. All right, so we're gonna cruise down. We got one more row here, looks like. I think we're done with this after this, guys. We got somebody ripping something up there. I hear a motor. See what it is. I think I jumped to this one and looked at it earlier because it's 74. I remember filming this. I remember filming that. I don't know if I remember filming these squarebacks or fastbacks. And you guys like to see the fastbacks because there's not that many. Look at this. Wow. This was the second version of Turbo. We used to do these side rafts at first, and then we went to the 4-barrel Holly and then injected after that because it's just much easier to manage the fuel. Get it right. Because man, you know what? Turbo is like putting your jetting under a magnifying glass. And if it's not perfect, man, you're gonna, everything. I mean, even the boost amounts you run, all that. If you run too much boost, you don't have the right stuff for it. Ring gaps, all that. You know, it's got to be, it's all down to like so much science to it. Getting turbo to work. Wow. 50K. It's actually kind of a bargain price, really. Walkthrough. It's kind of unbelievable, actually. 13 window, 65, full middle seat, original middle seat, jail bars, 50 grand. That's just, I mean, paint's not that perfect, but it looks really nice. Makes me go, man, what's my worth? That's probably worth nothing. Not worth much right now. But I like the stuff that's on mine better. It's really more of a driver. Got a big motor in it and stuff. 344 gears. Nobody wants to pay for that stuff though. They always look at the price and they go, oh, I could.
You can't take me using my car.
Huh? What? Your thing? This is not your thing.
This is my car.
Jeff. That's my buddy Jeff. He's a cool dude. Moved to Idaho. Idahonian.
You almost have as many.
He's out here all the time. Interesting. I guess we got one more. I guess there's a double cab out here. Let's check it out. Wow, he's got it for sale. 66. Past chicken tax. So the 61 would be before chicken tax. I think most of these are chicken tax cars. So I don't know if you had to do it when it's used though. Maybe not. Cool, it's very nice. Never over till it's over. On the way home, Craig's new build. We checked it, has no spark, and he towed it off the freeway with a piece of nylon rope. Let me tell you something, this stuff does a lot more than you might think. Good thing to have in your car in an emergency. I was too far ahead to stop, and I happened to have the tow strap along with my thing of oil that spilled at least 4 or 5 times. So big from our oil leak. So what was wrong is the pointless is bad. And guess what we have in stock? A pointless. So let's put this on, and then yeah, we'll be back in business here. So should work just fine. Yeah, so within a couple minutes, here comes Chip. Chip to the rescue. Shows up. Got his tools, except you didn't have a distributor, which is all right. We got this. What we got to do is set it in there, and got new pointless. Make sure the wires don't get crossed.
This one was in it?
Yeah.
That's the distributor kind of. Yeah, I know.
It'll work.
Hopefully.
I kept it for spares.
It's a little scary, but it'll work. We got backup on the backup. That's the way Volkswagen stuff, you know, you break down, it just, the grapevine just goes crazy. Right. Well, I put the pointless in, the chipster put the distributor back in, and look what happens. Yeah, and this was the rope. That stuff's stronger than you think. You know, I've been out at Glamis, and it had been towed way with a nylon rope from way far in the dunes, and it's really hard on a rope. And yeah, she's running again. Sounds sweet, you didn't even have to time it. We're gonna leave it right where it's at. It's within a couple degrees. So this is the garbage I tell you guys to try and stay away from. The ones that look like this, no, the ones that are like the AccuFire, which even if you get the Chinese ones, those are pretty good. But the AccuFire ones aren't bad, and so are the CompuFire. This is junk. Well, that was fun, you guys. You know, anyway, breaking down sometimes happens, and You know, the best part is when you're friends, you know, for most of your life, you know, like Chip shows up just randomly. I don't know how he found out that we were broke down, but I guess Craig might have texted somebody that texted around, and then Chip shows up. So anyway, good times. He had that notchback. If you guys didn't notice that notchback, I forgot about it. Back in the 80s, or yeah, was it the 80s or 90s? And that's when you know, he got that. I remember sitting out in front of his shop. But yeah, anyway, it was all right. You know, hey, we got it fixed, and we're heading back. So Craig's good, and Chip's on his way back up to the desert. He's up in Pinion Hills up there. And yeah, we're heading home. Everything's good. Craig's leaking a lot of oil though, so there's a lot of little issues there with that engine, and I'm not sure what happened. Maybe to me it looks like right now it's leaking onto the exhaust. As soon as he got on the freeway, it started really blowing smoke a lot, and it looks like the generator stand base. I bet you anything, the generator stand, you know, the engine cranks this way, right? Is it that plate on the bottom of the generator stand is on wrong, and it's leaking around that base. So I'm thinking that thing's on wrong, and that's probably why it's leaking. And well, the leaking part, it may not leak if it does that, but it would, it might, you know, because there's a lot of excess oil where that drain plate, where that windage plate or whatever it is, I don't know, is, and that would cause it to leak there much easier if there was a little compromised area. So anyway, that thing has to be on there right, or you'll have problems. I think that's what's happening there, so we'll have to check into that later. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the adventure. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later in the next video.